Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin, as I record this video, is experiencing some downward pressure just before the US market opens. That's okay. I mean, for now, the price might just be working on a lower wave 4. Let's talk about that in detail. Overall, I just want to stay on the smaller time frame. In the video earlier today, I covered the daily chart as well. But here in this video, we just want to focus on the smaller time frame. The overall parameters and the situation hasn't changed, or they haven't changed. The idea is still that we could be working on a bullish structure as per the yellow scenario, but as I explained in the last updates, this needs to be validated by a first 5-wave move up from the recent low. So far, I think yesterday it was, I made you aware that we could have, at least that we could have a local low in place here on Sunday, which we, well, saw based on the microstructure of what happened down there when the price hit the 94,800 level. Price recovered, rebound, then we had a higher low and then a rally, which could be the third wave. Then we said, okay, maybe this was wave 4 and we get another wave 5 high. Now the price formed a marginally higher high, so you might say, oh well, we've got 5 waves. I mean, couldn't it be that the market formed a 4th wave here and a 5th wave, and this is our wave 1 leading diagonal as forecasted? Well, I love that to be the case, but more important than just simple visual wave counting is the use of Fibonacci guidelines. And I can tell you that this was not high enough for a healthy 5th wave. And I can tell you that this was not high enough for a healthy 3rd wave. So what I would have preferred, and I still prefer, is that the 5th wave reaches at least 99,220. But what do we make of this pullback that's happening right now? And when you watch the video, that again, things might already be different. But again, the video has it needs to be produced at some point, right? So currently, this here is something I'm tracking. Could really be that this is a diagonal structure to the upside. We saw from the swing low here on the 9th of February, a wave 1 and a wave 2, a 3rd wave. This here could just be a wider wave 4. So it's one scenario that we say, okay, oh, the wave 5 never topped, and this is just a wider wave 4. A wider wave 4 that, and the support area that was relevant yesterday, here to which the price reacted here late yesterday. The support area is still relevant, so it could very well be that this area here is just being tested again in a wider wave 4, because that's why we have the support area, right? As long as it's holding, it can be tested again. So we now need to see if this is just a wider wave 4. I mean, I would prefer that from a bullish point of view, because then at least there is a chance for a more healthy wave 5, and the next high should send the price to 99,220. And then we can say, when this is done, I mean, or higher, but when this is done, we can call that a wave 1. And then the subsequent pullback would be a wave 2. We can expect that to hold a higher low. There will be a support area. We can watch that support area for potential support. And then the bulls might turn up there. You know, that's the theory, that we get a 5th wave up. This would be bullish, right, if we get these 5 waves. And then this is a so-called wave 1, and then the pullback would be a wave 2, like what we had down here, just in small. This was also possible. Wave 1 up, wave 2 down. And this can also be a larger wave 1 and the wave 2 down. The wave 2 is always correcting the preceding move. And it should form a higher low in this structure. And then there will be a support area, and then price should ideally dip into it and reverse from it. So, yeah, but what is... Okay, so we clarified what is likely going on here. As long as the 96,468 level is holding, we could go with that interpretation. If the price breaks below 96,468, that's the bigger question. What then? Well, I think we are simply going to test the lower support area. And I mean, it might be, at least it becomes relevant again. I mean, we don't have to test it, but it will be relevant again. And the 93,630 level then is going to be key support again. Doesn't mean we have to test that level, but it means that the risk parameters have changed, because any break below that golden ratio level up here, below 96,468, and it means, yeah, So if that level breaks, then it means that either a 5-wave move already formed, a weak 5-wave move, as I showed you, then we might form a higher low, but I would not rely on it, which is why I don't give an additional support area. So I wouldn't rely on it because this is not a, let's say, credible 5-wave pattern. So I would say that then, if upper support breaks, it's very simple. Lower support becomes relevant again. And then we'll obviously have to see, okay, is it a wider wave 2 or something different going on? So not much happened. We're still overall ranging, but so far I don't have a healthy 5-wave move up. I could say that maybe a weak 5-wave move formed, but do I rely on something like that? No. But that at least gives you my latest view about those levels and structures. The levels haven't changed. The next upside target is still 99,220. However, any break below 96,468 below the upper support area means that the structure is changing and the blue target zone above stops to be relevant. So we will then remove it because if we break below upper support, there's no need to watch for another high. It's likely not going to happen, at least not in this scenario, because a wave 4, internal here, shouldn't break below 96,468. It's below the 61.8 retracement. So again, it could drop below it, but it's just not probable. It will then be something different. So yeah, therefore the overall bullish, let's say, structure stays intact, especially as long as the price holds above upper support. Even below that upper support area, there is another support zone for a wider wave 2 in yellow with support at 93,630. Overall, difficult structure to navigate at the moment. And you can see that there was this, you can say, fake out from the price channel and then a move down. That's what crypto loves to do. That's also why trading breakouts can be extremely tricky. Not much more to say, really. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, if you are interested in additional updates, make sure that you follow our MCO Global channel. It's our new main channel. Later today, I hope later today, if I can finish this video, there will be a video about a possible altcoin season, at least my views on it. A lot of you have asked me to cover this topic on this new channel or on the main channel. It's our main channel, MCO Global. If you're interested checking out, then you can find a link in the description to that channel. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.